Being the best means constantly dealing with critics and skeptics. The bigger your name becomes, the more haters you have. And it's obvious that Leo Messi knows this better than anyone else. In this video, Football Club tells you how the great Argentinian has shut his critics up time and time again throughout his glorious career. So be sure to like this video and get ready. You are in for a ride. Let's go! In 2015, the legendary Sir Alex Ferguson stated, "People say, who is the best player in the world? And plenty of people quite rightly say, Messi. You can't dispute that opinion. But Ronaldo could play for Millwall, Queen's Park Rangers, Doncaster Rovers, anyone, and score a hat-trick in a game. I'm not sure Messi could do it." 8 years later, Leo single-handedly won the trophy for the American equivalent of Queen's Park Rangers. At the same time, he became the top scorer and the best player in the League's Cup, scoring 10 goals and providing 1 assist in 7 games. By the way, when Messi joined the Inter, this team was ranked 875th in the list of the world's strongest clubs according to Opta Power Rankings. For comparison, Millwall, which was mentioned by Fergie, was ranked 259th there. That is, Leo even exceeded the plan to refute the Scotsman's words. By the way, in a month with Messi in the squad, Inter rose from 875th to 314th place in the Opta Power Rankings. That's a hell of a progress. We feel that we can safely say that Messi has properly responded to Sir Alex Ferguson's words, but the Scottish coach is far from the first to be ashamed by the Argentinian for his predictions. This story has been going on for a long time. It all started probably with claims that Messi's entire genius was Xavi and Iniesta. They said that without these two, Lionel would turn into an ordinary player and would not be able to withstand the competition with Cristiano Ronaldo. It was a very popular opinion in those years. Here, for example, is what the legend of the French national team, Michel Platini, said. "These Barca and Messi's game are not the same without Xavi and Iniesta next to Leo. Messi has Busquets, but he can't play the ball the same way." Well, let's see how Messi has mocked the critics. Let's take Leo's last 3 seasons together with Xavi and Iniesta and look at his stats. It is phenomenal. Let's recall that this Barca team also had Suarez and Neymar, and was the last to win the Champions League. After the 2014-15 season, Xavi left the team, and Iniesta stayed with the club for the next 3 campaigns. Here are Leo's stats in those seasons. The numbers went down a bit, but they were still at a tremendous level. And finally, the next 3 seasons when Andres Iniesta also left the team, leaving Leo without both of his assistants. This did not affect Messi's performance at all. What is crucial is that in none of these seasons did Leo drop below 1 goal contribution per game. Even in the season when Barca was coached by Koeman, Bartomeu was the president, the team finished 3rd in La Liga, and the starting lineup looked like this. The 33-year-old Leo still had 1.11 goal contributions per game. Perhaps this achievement is even more remarkable than the 1.56 goal contributions per game in the 2014-15 season. That is, Leo's ability to play football was not affected by the departure of the legends. Of course, every team would suffer from the loss of such strong players, and Barca did, because the number of trophies began to decline after that. But we were talking about Messi's game, and nothing has changed in this regard. Messi can do what Iniesta and Busquets do at the same time and continue to do Messi. He seems like a machine built to play football, along with a rubber ankle that sticks to the ball, Xavi once said. And these words are more accurate than the statements of skeptics because after Xavi and Iniesta left, Leo also partially did their work. Needless to say, without Xavi and Iniesta, Messi has won 2 Ballon d'Ors, and is on his way to winning another. Doesn't sound like someone who has become mediocre without his outstanding partners, does it? Less loudly, there were voices saying that Messi would not be able to play without Neymar and Suarez. This is complete nonsense. Firstly, Neymar left the club before Iniesta, so Leo played without Neymar even more than without Andres. Secondly, even before Neymar and Suarez arrived, Barcelona with Messi was destroying the whole Europe under Pep Guardiola. So these accusations were ridiculous even then. And now it's even more so. After it became clear that criticizing Leo's performances for Barcelona would not work, a narrative emerged that Messi could only perform well with the Catalans. Well, the Argentinian didn't really want to do that, but he moved to PSG and accidentally silenced the critics again. Quite an irony. After his first season in Paris, which was spent adapting to a new life, Leo had an incredible second campaign. In the 2022-23 season, Messi scored 31 goals and made 21 assists in 48 games for PSG, more than 1 goal contribution per game. Ouch! As for the haters' humiliation in the Inter Miami shirts, we have already mentioned that, so no need to add much here. Along with attempts to downplay Leo's achievements at the club level, it was popular among critics to claim that Messi could do nothing with the national team. Lionel Messi, 5 reasons why the star will never win a major trophy with Argentina. Articles with such headlines were commonplace in the last decade. Among the reasons were aging, weak teammates, lack of a system like in Barcelona, and so on. And people said all this as if ignoring the fact that the Argentina national team played in 3 major finals in 3 years, twice at the Copa America in 2015 and 2016, and once at the World Cup in 2014. Yes, the team lost in all of these matches, but you don't reach the finals for nothing. Only in Argentina will you get abused for reaching 3 finals in a row. They called us cold-chested and shit, Leo said at the time. Do you remember he even wanted to quit the national team because of this criticism? To add fuel to the fire, in 2016 Cristiano Ronaldo won the Euros with Portugal. However, 2021 came and Argentina won the Copa America. Leo scored 4 goals and made 5 assists in 7 games, becoming the best player of the tournament. For some reason, after that, all those articles and statements about Messi's inability to win trophies with the national team started to look pathetic. Any idea why? Winning the Copa America means nothing. The Copa America is easier to win than the Euros. Messi will definitely not win the World Cup. Skeptics and haters gritted their teeth after Leo's victory at the Copa America when he proved that he could win with the national team. They could only point to the Argentines' failure to win the World Cup. In this case, comparisons with Diego Maradona, who unlike Leo, led his national team to triumph at the World Cup, were popular. And of course, what would we do without our favorite analytical articles? It's good that the internet remembers everything. Well, literally 15 months after winning the Copa America, Leo and co win the World Cup. These were dark times for the haters at that moment. Messi not only crushed all their hopes for a brighter future, but he did it in style. Winning the World Cup at the age of 35 and becoming the best player of the tournament is something that no hater can beat. In fact, having won this trophy, Leo finally established himself as a GOAT and brought all debate on this issue to nothing. And the last thing about Messi's abilities in the national team. At the moment, Leo is the top scorer in the history of Argentina. He has 103 goals. Gabriel Batistuta is in second place, and he has 56. Feel the difference? Still got some questions? Let's summarize. Messi was accused of not being able to play without Xavi and Iniesta. His influence on the team has only increased. That he won't win anything with the national team. He won the Copa America and brought the World Cup to Argentina. that he's a one-club player. He had a great season at PSG and is working wonders in Miami. I understand that stories have to be sold, but we are talking about a player who can make you eat your words in a second. With Messi, you always have to be careful, just in case. Cesc Fabregas summed up all of the above in the best possible way. Friends, do you agree that Leo Messi is the best player of all time? Write in the comments other cases when players silence their critics. And of course, watch our other videos among those suggested. This is Football Club, a channel of quality football journalism. Bye bye.